Chapter 28. The Commanding Tycoon. Lu Tingxiao cast a glance at the drawing in Ning Xi's hands and remarked, "This is Little Treasure's first attempt at sketching a person." "Really? I'm honored." Ning Xi's face lit up with delight. "What do you want for lunch?" Lu Tingxiao asked, his tone suggesting he planned to stay and ensure she was well fed. Before Ning Xi could reply, her phone rang. It was Chang Li, her manager. Another small role, perhaps? "Hello, Changjia. Ning Xi, the Land Under Heaven opening ceremony is at noon at the Grand Pearl Hotel. Don't be late." "What? Noon today?" Ning Xi's voice spiked with disbelief. "Yes, today. Changjia, why didn't you tell me earlier? It's almost 11. I'm telling you now, aren't I? You've got an hour." "An hour? That's barely enough time to get there, let alone get ready." "That's your issue, not mine. I'm busy." "But..." Chang Li hung up abruptly. "Chang Yu." Ning Xi tossed her phone down, freezing when she noticed Little Treasure and Lu Tingxiao staring at her, stunned. She winced, wishing she could disappear. She'd lost her cool in the Lu household, with a child present no less. She wasn't trying to play the refined lady in front of Lu Tingxiao, but influencing Little Treasure negatively was a step too far. Clearing her throat, she turned to Little Treasure. Pretend you didn't hear that, okay? Don't copy Annie's bad words." "I wasn't even cursing a person," she said with a serious nod. Little Treasure blinked and nodded back, as if only half understanding. A spark of amusement flickered in Lu Tingxiao's eyes. "What happened?" he asked. Ning Xi gritted her teeth. "The Land Under Heaven ceremony starts at noon, and my manager only just told me. It's a 50-minute drive to the Grand Pearl Hotel, and I still need to do makeup and find an outfit. Why not go barefaced?" "You're beautiful without it," Lu Tingxiao said smoothly. Ning Xi blinked, thrown off by the compliment. She scratched her head, flustered. "Thanks, Mr. Lu, but showing up without at least basic makeup is rude at these events. And I don't have anything appropriate to wear with all those cameras. It's maddening." "Hold on," Lu Tingxiao said calmly, raising a hand. He stepped outside to make a call. 10 minutes later, a breathless man rushed in, wearing ripped jeans, a gray jacket, and a bold blue earring. Ning Xi recognized him instantly. Arthur, the famed makeup artist from Golden Age Entertainment, personal stylist to the superstar Su Yimo. She gaped. "This is... You know him?" Lu Tingxiao asked. "Of course I know Arthur. But why is he here?" Ning Xi's voice was tinged with confusion. "To style you." "Obviously," Lu Tingxiao replied, as if it were the most natural thing. Ning Xi's mind reeled. She leaned closer to Lu Tingxiao and whispered, "You're having someone from Golden Age style me? Are you serious?" "I'm with Starlight Entertainment. You know Golden Age and Starlight are rivals, right?" "So?" Lu Tingxiao's tone was that of an untouchable CEO, unfazed by such trivialities. Chapter 29. The Future Lady Boss. "So?" Ning Xi choked, momentarily speechless. "Big Boss Lu, do your employees know you're using Golden Age resources to help a Starlight artist?" Clearly, they didn't. Arthur, the renowned stylist, wouldn't have heard of an obscure actress like her. She wanted to bow to Lu Tingxiao's audacity. Golden Age Entertainment was a subsidiary of the Lu Corporation, after all, managed by Lu Jingli, but ultimately under Lu Tingxiao's control. 5 years ago, the Lu Corporation entered the entertainment industry by acquiring Golden Age, building an empire that rivaled Starlight, the industry's oldest titan. The two companies were fierce competitors, their staff, artists, managers, assistants, and stylists, never crossing paths. If their artists shared a set, sparks were guaranteed. Lu Tingxiao glanced at his watch. "The minivan's waiting outside. You can do your makeup and styling on the way. You'll make it. Up to you." Ning Xi's mind churned with conflict, but she gritted her teeth. "I'm going." If Lu Tingxiao didn't care about the rivalry, why should she? To her surprise, Lu Tingxiao followed her. "You're coming too?" she asked. "Who else will drive?" "Little Treasure wants to spend more time with you," he said matter-of-factly, as if her question was absurd. Little Treasure nodded eagerly. "All right," Ning Xi relented. In the end, all four, Ning Xi, Lu Tingxiao, Little Treasure, and Arthur, piled into the minivan. Lu Tingxiao, still in casual homeware, took the driver's seat. Ning Xi and Arthur sat in the back, with Little Treasure curiously watching from his seat. Arthur studied Ning Xi's face with appreciation. Your features are flawless, and your skin's perfect. I'll keep the makeup light. What's the event, miss? I need to pick the right outfit. Just a movie opening ceremony, Ning Xi replied, wary of revealing her Starlight affiliation. Thankfully, Arthur didn't press, nodding and starting her makeup. They arrived just in time. Ning Xi, now fully styled, stepped out. Lu Tingxiao turned to her, his arm resting on the seat. How do I look? She asked nervously. Not bad, he said, a rare compliment from the reserved man. Little Treasure gazed at her, awestruck. Confidence surged through Ning Xi. She hugged Little Treasure apologetically. Sorry, darling, I couldn't keep my promise. But I'll be back to spend time with you after work. Little Treasure clung to her briefly before letting go, waving as she hurried off. Watching them, Ning Xi felt a warmth she hadn't known in years of fighting alone. Arthur took the driver's seat as Lu Tingxiao stayed behind. Unable to resist, Arthur asked, Boss, who was that woman? A new Golden Age artist? I've never seen her. Lu Tingxiao propped his chin, replying casually, She's from Starlight. Arthur's face soured as if he'd bitten a lemon. The boss is helping a Starlight artist? He couldn't fathom it. Even second young master Lu Jingli wouldn't cross that line. But this was Lu Tingxiao, the untouchable king. Arthur swallowed his complaints, though one thought lingered. Could this unknown Starlight artist be our future lady boss? She's even won over Little Treasure. She's no ordinary woman. Chapter 30, The Grand Opening. The opening ceremony for Land Under Heaven was a spectacle. The cast and crew gathered, cameras flashed, and a throng of media and fans filled the venue. Most reporters swarmed the leads, Ning Xi and Zhao Xizhou, a Starlight star and an Oscar-winning actor, a captivating duo. Xi, this is your second time playing a couple with Xizhou. Would you fall for someone like him off-screen? A reporter asked. Ning Xi laughed. Xizhou's charming, but my heart's already taken. The crowd buzzed. A year ago, Ning Xi had revealed she was dating Su Hongguang, the heir to Yifeng Corporation, rich, powerful, and handsome. Fans had been envious but supportive, and her popularity soared with headlines like Rich Boyfriend and Life's Winner. Zhao Xizhou clutched his chest dramatically. Miss Shangguan, you wound me. This prince has given you his heart. The reporters laughed, charmed by their chemistry. Ning Xi played Shangguaningrong, while Zhao Xizhou was a prince. Attention also turned to the supporting female lead, Meng Chang'e. Reporters grilled director Guo Qixing. Is the actress for Meng Chang'e here today? Of course, Guo replied. Did you reject Jia Qingqing for not being pretty enough? Guo, a seasoned director, deflected smoothly. Meng Chang'e demands a certain look, but it's not just about appearance. Jia Qingqing is lovely, but she didn't fit the role's vibe. We heard Meng Chang'e's actress is a rookie. Can she handle such a complex role? Let the film speak for itself, Guo said, dodging their bait. But the reporters persisted. Is she prettier than Jia Qingqing? Enough already, Guo thought. Ning Xi will shut them up. They each have their charm. You'll see when she arrives. As he spoke, Guo spotted someone on the red carpet. His jaw dropped for a moment before he grinned. Speak of the devil. Chapter 31. What kind of vision is that? Guo Qixing's smug expression said it all. The reporters turned and froze. Ning Xi wore a magenta lace gown that hugged her curves, its collar accentuating her delicate collarbone. The bold color and intricate design were hard to pull off, yet they seemed tailored for her, amplifying her allure. Even Ning Xi had doubted she could wear it when Arthur chose it, but he'd proven her wrong. His eye for style was unmatched. It was her first red carpet, but Ning Xi was no stranger to performing. She'd played celebrities in minor roles before, and she moved with practiced grace. Every step, smile, and gesture perfectly angled for the cameras. The reporters, stunned longer than Guo, snapped out of it. This was Ning Xi, the unknown rookie playing Meng Chang'e. Her beauty was undeniable, making their earlier questions about Jia Qingqing laughable. Beyond her looks, her poise exuded elegance and a subtle nobility. Ning Xi posed briefly at the center of the red carpet, then signed her name on the wall. As she turned, revealing the gown's open back, cameras went wild. Her shoulder blades, a highlight Arthur had insisted on showcasing, captivated the crowd. The reporters scrambled for new questions, their prepared ones useless. Miss Ning, is your dress a custom Karl Lagerfeld piece? One asked. Ning Xi froze. A Karl Lagerfeld gown? She'd had no idea. Lu Tingxiao, what were you thinking? Another reporter pressed. Miss Ning, was Arthur your stylist? Ning Xi's heart raced. How do they even know that? What kind of eyes do these people have? Chapter 32. X's stirring trouble. No, I must have been mistaken. The reporter backtracked, realizing Ning Xi was from Starlight, not Golden Age. Arthur styling her seemed impossible. Ning Xi exhaled in relief, quickly redirecting. Since it's the Land Under Heaven ceremony, let's focus on the film. Is this your first movie role? Someone asked. No, I've been acting since university, though I haven't been in many films, so I'm not well known, Ning Xi answered candidly. What roles have you played? Ning Xi hesitated. The question was innocent but awkward. I've played. She listed her roles since returning to China. Mistresses, seductresses, a village girl, a dim-witted heiress, even an evil crone. The reporters were baffled. Why would someone this beautiful take such roles? Why do you choose antagonistic characters? One asked. Ning Xi couldn't expose Chong Li's sabotage, so she smiled. I didn't notice a pattern. Acting is my passion, and every role has its own life. Big or small, they're all meaningful to me. She handled the barrage of questions with ease, impressing Guo Qixing. She's sharp, he told producer Wang Taiha. With her talent and EQ, how hasn't she broken out after a year? Wang gave a knowing look. Either Starlight's blind, or someone's deliberately holding her back. Guo sighed. Such a waste. Gold shines eventually, Wang said. And she's got you. Across the room, Ning Xi's nails dug into her palms, her composure fraying. She'd told Chong Li to notify Ning Xi late to humiliate her, but Ning Xi had stolen the spotlight. That outfit cost a fortune. Where did she get the money? And who styled her? She'd underestimated this village girl. Chapter 33. No chance of falling. Xiaoluo, Ning Xi's your junior. Any thoughts on her playing Meng Chang'e? A reporter asked, aiming to stir trouble. Ning Xiaoluo smiled warmly. Ning Xi has the talent to pull it off. I'm confident she'll impress everyone. Her praise seemed supportive, but Ning Xi saw through it. Ning Xiaoluo was setting her up, inflating expectations to make any misstep catastrophic. You want me to crash? Not happening. Ning Xi had honed her skills for 5 years and was ready to exceed everyone's hopes. After the interviews, Chong Li cornered her. Where did you get that outfit? Don't expect the company to cover it. As a supporting actress, how dare you outshine everyone? Ning Xi twirled a curl lazily. I didn't plan to, but someone made me late. You. Chong Li bit back her anger, aware of onlookers. Behave at the banquet. Xiaoluo can't handle alcohol, so take her toasts. Ning Xi laughed. Take her toasts? Changjia, are you dreaming? I'd rather pour wine on her. Chong Li fumed. You're getting bold, Ning Xi. A small role, and you've forgotten your place? Ning Xi walked away, done with her. Chong Li's panic grew. She sensed Ning Xi was slipping from her control. This woman was born for the stage. If she rises, Xiaoluo won't compare. The banquet was lively, with the crew bonding over food and drinks. Screenwriter Yi Linglong, thrilled with Ning Xi, pulled her to sit beside her. Assistant director Zhang Rui noted, what a coincidence. Our 2 leading ladies, both from Starlight, both named Ning. Ning Xi smirked inwardly. Coincidence? Same company, same manager, worlds apart. Ning Xiaoluo was Starlight's darling. Ning Xi was buried in obscurity. Suddenly, everyone stood to greet a new arrival. Ning Yaohua, chairman of Ning Corporation and the film's biggest investor. Chapter 34. A display of fatherly love. We're honored you could make it, Chairman Ning. Director Guo greeted warmly. Please sit here. Producer Wang offered his seat beside Ning Xiaoluo. Ning Yaohua smiled at his daughter. Director Guo, you're too kind. My daughter's in your hands. The apple doesn't fall far, Guo replied. Xiaoluo's so talented, she hardly needs my guidance. This girl's always so busy, Ning Yaohua said, feigning annoyance. I have to show up just to see her. You should be proud of her work ethic, Guo teased. But Xiaoluo, you should visit home more. I know, Director. My bad. Dad, I'll come for dinner tomorrow, Ning Xiaoluo said, clinging to his arm playfully. Look at that. I need the director to convince my daughter to come home. Ning Yaohua chuckled. Dad, you're embarrassing me. Xiaoluo pouted, the picture of a doting daughter. Ning Xi's chest tightened, her composure tested by this display of father-daughter affection. She maintained a calm facade, discussing the script with Yi Linglong, ignoring the scene across from her. But Ning Yaohua's gaze cut through her, his disgust palpable, as if her presence was a stain on his reputation. Unable to bear it, Ning Xi excused herself to the restroom and stepped into the corridor for air. She pulled out a cigarette but hesitated, remembering her resolve to quit. The night breeze soothed her. Footsteps approached. Ning Xi stiffened but turned, her face a mask. "Looking for me, Chairman Ning?" Ning Yaohua's glare was heavy, disapproving of her striking outfit. Ning Xi smiled faintly. "You were staring like this inside, too. Afraid people will misunderstand your interest?" In public, he was a sponsor, she a starlet, an easy rumor to spark. "How dare you speak like that?" he snapped. "Human language," Ning Xi retorted. "Not human enough for you." His hand rose, but she caught his wrist. "I earned this role fairly. How does it shame you? You're chasing Shuelua's path, but you'll never match her. Your past will drag the Ning name through the mud," he spat. Chapter 35, The Youth Long Gone. Ning Yaohua's words stung. The scandal, her assault, the stranger, the stillborn child, haunted her. The Ning family had buried it to save face, and Ning Shuehua stayed silent to avoid exposure. It was Ning Xi's deepest wound. "I'm giving you a chance to bow out gracefully," Ning Yaohua said. "If you don't blame me for ignoring our blood ties." "Blood ties?" Ning Xi scoffed. "As if we ever had those." "Dad, Xiaoxi, what's going on?" Ning Shuelua's voice interrupted, feigning surprise. Ning Yaohua's expression softened. "Nothing, don't worry. Tell your company to find a better fit for the supporting role." Shuelua's heart leaped, but she played concerned. "Dad, why?" "Xiaoxi's set for the part. She's only fit for bit roles. She can't handle this. I've invested 30 million yuan. This isn't her playground. But she worked so hard for this." "Enough, Shuelua. I told you not to help her. You even praised her to the press. Does she deserve it?" "Dad, don't be angry. I won't do it again." "Persuade her to stop being stubborn," Ning Yaohua said, shooting Ning Xi a cold look before leaving. Shuelua's innocent mask faded. "This wasn't my doing, Ning Xi. I wanted to give you a chance," Ning Xi laughed bitterly. Her own father was crushing her dreams, nullifying years of effort. By the banquet's end, Ning Xi was unsteady, her mood worsening her drunkenness. Then she saw him, Su Yan. The cast buzzed. Young Master Su. So handsome. Shuelua's so lucky. Great career, rich family, and that boyfriend. Ning Xi leaned against the wall, watching Su Yan approach Shuelua. The boy from her childhood, who'd read her stories in the countryside, was gone, replaced by a polished heir. Chapter 36, A Tycoon's Arrival. "Sugij, you didn't need to pick me up." Ning Shuelua chirped, skipping to Su Yan. "It's raining. I was worried," he said, draping his jacket over her. "Why so little clothing?" "I'm not a kid anymore," she teased, glowing with affection. Ning Xi's steps faltered. First, Shuelua's fatherly show, now this. Shuelua was flaunting everything she'd taken. Not content to let her watch, Shuelua approached, arm linked with Su Yan's. "Junior, you look drunk. Join us. I'll have my boyfriend drive you home." She emphasized boyfriend. Su Yan's eyes locked on Ning Xi, his expression tightening. It's been years. He'd only glimpsed her from afar since her return. Up close, she was unrecognizable, stunning, magnetic. Shuelua's eyes darkened as Su Yan stared. "Sugij, what do you think?" He snapped back. "Yes, let's go." "Junior Ning, you okay?" Shuelua asked, feigning concern. Ning Xi's head throbbed, her heart racing. She was losing control, a beast inside her raging. "No need," she muttered, stumbling to the restroom. Shuelua smirked, then turned to Su Yan with a sad face. "Sugij, Xiaoxi still won't forgive me. I've tried so hard at the company." "She'll come around," Su Yan reassured. At the hotel entrance, the crew gushed over Su Yan's Maserati. "It's worth millions." As Shuelua left in his car, a silver Bugatti Veyron roared up, stopping dramatically. "That's the world's priciest supercar." "Who's this tycoon?" the crew gasped. Chapter 37, Into the Ladies' Room. In the car, Little Treasure clutched the phone, his face etched with worry. Lu Tingxiao unbuckled his seatbelt. "I'll check on her." "Stay here." Little Treasure grabbed his shirt, wanting to come. "If she's drunk, I can only carry one of you," Lu Tingxiao said. Little Treasure pouted, insisting he could walk. Lu Tingxiao's face darkened. After last time, my trust in you is 0. If you get lost again, even I can't handle that. Little Treasure's head drooped. Lu Tingxiao softened, ruffling his hair. I'll be quick. He instructed the driver to park in the garage and stepped out, drawing gasps from the crowd. It's Lu Tingxiao, the ultimate tycoon. Inside, the banquet had ended. Ning Xi was nowhere. Lu Tingxiao called her phone as he searched, hearing it ring in the ladies' restroom. He stopped the call, confirming it was her. Ning Xi, he called. No response. He hesitated. Entering the women's restroom was unthinkable, but she wasn't answering. Pinching his brow, he faced a dilemma worth billions. Chapter 38, The Great Demon King. The restroom was empty, a stroke of luck. Ning Xi sat slumped against a stall, utterly drunk. Her heels were scattered, her bag's contents strewn across the floor, her hair a mess. A far cry from the dazzling woman earlier. Lu Tingxiao's heart softened. He gathered her belongings, picked up her shoes, and reached for her. She gripped the stall, eyeing him warily. Who are you? Lu Tingxiao. Liar. This is the ladies' room. Her drunken clarity surprised him. I'm not lying. I'm not going with you. She bristled like a startled hedgehog. What will make you trust me? He asked. Show me your ID, she demanded, like a cop. Lu Tingxiao's lips twitched, but he handed over his ID. She squinted at it. Lu Tingxiao. You're Lu Tingxiao. Can we go now? No. You're the Demon King, she slurred, growing more agitated. Demon King. His face darkened. Is that how she sees me? Footsteps approached. Ning Xi. It was Yi Linglong. Lu Tingxiao cursed, shoving Ning Xi into a stall. She struggled, biting his hand. Pain shot through him as Yi Linglong called again. Ning Xi, is that you? His composure cracked. Calm down. I'll give it to you, he said huskily. Yi Linglong froze, hearing a man's voice. Blushing, she fled, assuming a scandalous scene. Why not get a room? Lu Tingxiao relaxed as she left. Sitting on the toilet lid, he placed Ning Xi on his lap. Stop it, he snapped. His tone scared her into hiccups, her eyes pitiful. Softening, he patted her back. Sorry, I was too harsh. But her tears flowed harder, leaving him helpless. She's harder to soothe than Little Treasure. Chapter 39, Not impressive enough. They're all the worst. Every last one. Ning Xi suddenly swung her fist, nearly catching Lu Tingxiao's jaw. He dodged just in time. Watch the language, he chided, though a faint smile betrayed his amusement at her fiery outburst. Even in her drunken haze, Ning Xi sensed the warmth and safety in the arms holding her. She relaxed, slumping against him, her words slurring. It's beneath me, otherwise with this face. I could snag a big shot. They think they can keep me down. I'll find one now, right now. Lu Tingxiao raised an eyebrow, gently taking her hand and placing it on his thigh. The biggest shot in the capital is right here. Where else would you look? Ning Xi groped his leg, then huffed in disdain. Not impressive enough. Not at all. Lu Tingxiao's face froze. Not impressive enough. No man could take such a blow. Worse, her hand wandered to a forbidden spot, patting it dismissively. Ugh, what's this? Annoying, it poked me. Her tone dripped with contempt. Lu Tingxiao's expression darkened further. If she kept this up, he might lose control. The restroom was clear now. He scooped her up, grabbing her belongings, and strode out. In the underground parking lot, Lu Jingli rushed to open the car door. You're here? Lu Tingxiao frowned. I went to the house, but you and Little Treasure were gone, so I came here. Bro, what's with the secrecy? When did you get this car? It's flashier than mine, and I didn't even know. Lu Jingli whined. Lu Tingxiao ignored him, settling Ning Xi in the back seat. Lu Jingli hopped into the front, eyeing their disheveled state with a gossip-hungry grin. Where'd you find her? What took so long? Little Treasure's practically a statue waiting. Little Treasure, spotting Ning Xi, abandoned the window and clung to her. Lu Tingxiao had worried her drunken state might upset the boy, but she hugged him like a teddy bear, calming instantly. Lu Tingxiao shed his tie and sweaty jacket, ignoring Lu Jingli's curiosity. What happened today? He asked. Lu Jingli lit up, eager to spill. Everything went great. With Arthur's styling, Xiaoxi owned the spotlight. The media loved her. Who did she meet tonight? Lu Tingxiao pressed. Lu Jingli thought for a moment. Besides the cast, just Ning Yaohua. Oh, and... He glanced at his brother cautiously. Su Yan. Probably got her upset. seeing her old flame with her rival. Lu Tingxiao's face turned stormy, the air chilling around him. Chapter 40. I want to marry you, baby. Lu Jingli coughed, trying to ease the tension. It's not surprising. Ning Xi wasn't serious about her flings abroad. She dumped them without a second thought. But Suyin? He's probably the only one she truly loved. Lu Tingxiao's expression grew even grimmer. Lu Jingli winced inwardly. You're not even together, and you're this jealous? Bro, if you're in it for the long haul, at least bring her to Golden Age. She's getting crushed at Starlight by Ning Xueluo. Lu Jingli complained. Lu Tingxiao gazed at Ning Xi, now quiet in Little Treasure's arms. Not yet, he said softly. Back home, a new issue arose. Ning Xi, still drunk, refused to leave the car, clinging to it. My darling, she mumbled, hugging the seat. Lu Tingxiao sighed, carrying both her and Little Treasure inside. As he set her on the bed, she jolted awake, nearly hitting her head. He cushioned it with his hand. Mr. Lu, she stammered. Call me by my name, he said, his tone cool. Ning Xi's eyes flicked to the bite marks on his hand. Lu Tingxiao, what happened to your hand? He glanced at the marks, a faint smile playing on his lips. Guess. They look familiar, she ventured. Well observed, he said approvingly. Did I do that? She asked, mortified. Want to bite again to check? He offered his hand. No, I believe you. She waved her hands frantically. What happened last night? I only remember the restroom. You passed out in there. I carried you out. You wouldn't come and bit me, he said simply. You went into the ladies' room. Her eyes widened. The Demon King sacrificed too much. Why were you in the car? She asked. You wouldn't let go of your darling, he said, emphasizing the word lightly. Ning Xi glanced at the car she adored and believed him instantly. I'm so sorry for the trouble. Why did you drink so much? He asked suddenly. Her face fell. My role as Ming Chang'e. It's probably gone. Lu Tingxiao's eyes widened. Why? It's just a supporting role. I know you might not get it, being a CEO. You don't know how hard I fought for this. How much it meant. Her voice broke, and she covered her eyes. Lu Tingxiao had thought her distress was about Su Yin, but it was the role. His own gloom lifted, replaced by sympathy. He pulled her close, letting her rest against his chest. You've done well. Don't be sad. No one bullies my girl, not even her father. Chapter 41. A sudden flirt. After sobbing in Lu Tingxiao's arms for half an hour, Ning Xi pulled back, embarrassed. Sorry, I ruined your shirt. It's my shirt's honor, he said, a rare warmth in his voice. Ning Xi's heart skipped. Since when was he this smooth? She'd pegged him as high IQ, low EQ, but his flirting was lethal. He tucked a stray hair behind her ear. What's your next move? Find a bigger leg to hold onto. Huh? She blinked, confused. You said last night you wanted a big leg to hug, and that mine wasn't enough, he teased, his gaze piercing. Ning Xi choked, mortified. Master Lu, I was drunk. Don't take it seriously. Your leg is plenty big, the biggest in the capital. Her flattery felt oddly suggestive. Pleased, he smirked. Then why not hold on to mine? She stammered, flustered. He chuckled, letting her off. I'm teasing. Go rest. You'll need strength for what's ahead. Or do you want more time with your darling? No, let's go inside, she said quickly. Outside, Lu Tingxiao paused by a bush. Ning Xi followed and found Lu Jingli sprawled asleep, camera in hand. He's stalking his own brother? Should we wake him? She asked. He might catch a cold. Lu Tingxiao nodded and kicked him. Lu Jingli yelped, then whined. Your car's windows are too dark. I couldn't see anything. Lu Tingxiao loomed over him. My study later. I have a task. Lu Jingli muttered. Why didn't the car shake? Did I miss it? With your stamina, it should have rocked all night. Ning Xi coughed. Why do you know so much about his stamina? Lu Jingli grinned. Because when he beats me, it lasts all night. Ning Xi. Back in her room, Ning Xi was stunned. The guest room had been transformed overnight into a warm, cozy space. The closet stuffed with clothes in her size, pajamas, casual wear, designer dresses, and limited edition accessories. Inhumanly rich. Chapter 42. A token of thanks. Something wrong? Lu Tingxiao asked from behind. It's not about liking it, Ning Xi said, overwhelmed. Then what? Lu Tingxiao, don't you think you're too good to me? His kindness made her wary of misinterpreting his intentions. You finally noticed, he said, as if stating the obvious. Her conflicted look made his eyes dim briefly. You saved little treasure, and he still needs you. Is it wrong to treat you well? He paused, then added, or would you prefer other ways for me to show gratitude? Ning Xi's heart eased. Just gratitude. No, this is fine, she said quickly. It's early. Rest, then come down for breakfast, he said. Okay. After he left, Ning Xi lay on the plush bed, unable to sleep. The looming threat of losing her role kept her restless. She couldn't just wait for bad news. Sitting up, she opened her laptop and logged into MSN. My lonely empty loss. You there? Corrupted Devil King. Wow, big star Ning. Time to chat with a nobody like me? My lonely empty loss. Got money? Can you lend me 8 million? Corrupted Devil King. What's up? My lonely empty loss. Don't ask why. Corrupted Devil King. Just invested in a winery. It'll take time. My lonely empty loss. How long? Corrupted Devil King. 3 days. My lonely empty loss. Thanks. Corrupted Devil King. First time you've asked me for anything, darling. My lonely empty loss. When are you back in China? I'll pick you up. Corrupted Devil King. Heartless as ever, Ning Xi. She felt suffocated. Borrowing from an ex was the last thing she wanted, but she had no choice. She avoided Lu Tingxiao for loans. She was already too entangled with his family. An hour later, Changli called. Filming starts tomorrow, 9 a.m. Get there yourself. I'm busy with Shuelo. You're so capable. You don't need me. She snapped, her tone venomous. What? Filming. Ning Xi was stunned. Are you asleep? Don't be late. Changli hung up. Ning Xi stared at her phone. I'm still in. She paced, then called Director Gua. Sorry to bother you, Director. I need to ask something. About Ning Yaohua wanting you replaced? Gua guessed. Yes. Her heart sank. Chapter 43, My Guardian Angel. Ning Xi, producer Wang, screenwriter Yi, and I all love your work. But the reality is, funding calls the shots. The biggest investor gets the final say, Gua said. Her heart sank further. I've been cut, haven't I? Why did Changli mention filming? Last night, Ning Yaohua pushed to replace you, saying you're too green. But, Gua paused maddeningly. Ning Xi wanted to shake him through the phone. But what? You're lucky, Ning Xi. Another investor insisted you stay as Meng Chang'e. They wouldn't have anyone else. Keep up the good work. Really? Her heart soared. Director, you scared me half to death. Haha. Kids these days have no patience. Have I been replaced or not? No. The new investor dropped 50 million, more than Ning and Starlight combined. They call the shots now. I thought Ning and Starlight were the only sponsors. Where'd this one come from? A last-minute backer. You'll find out soon, Gua said, clearly elated. A 50 million yuan boost brought the film's budget to 1 billion, and Gua could keep his chosen actress. Got it. Thanks, Director. As she hung up, Little Treasure peeked in, sleepy-eyed. Ning Xi squealed, hugging and kissing him. Darling, you're my lucky star. You save me every time. From the doorway, Lu Tingxiao watched, a soft smile on his lips. My hard work, and he gets the credit. But her radiant smile was worth it. Something good happen? He asked. The director said I'm safe. A big sponsor insisted I stay as Meng Chang'e, she said, hugging Little Treasure. Congratulations, Lu Tingxiao said, feigning surprise. They didn't say who, but they've got great taste. And must be super handsome, she teased. You think so? He replied, amused. Absolutely. She paused, then frowned. I'll be filming all day, sometimes at night. What about Little Treasure? Lu Tingxiao looked to his son. Little Treasure, still beaming from her affection, ran to his room and returned with a board reading. Fighting. Ning Xi's eyes welled up. Thank you, darling. You're my angel. Lu Tingxiao watched their embrace, his gaze warm with newfound tenderness. Chapter 44, A Sea of Roses. Filming began at a studio on the capital's outskirts. The first scene was a lavish court banquet, with the emperor hosting foreign envoys. The seventh prince, Chu Beichun, and his consort, Shengguan Yingrong, outwitted the guests with their sharp minds. As consort Ning Xi's role was decorative, bewitching and poised beside the emperor. The heavy, layered costume was torture in the summer heat, her headpiece weighing kilograms. After one scene, she was drenched in sweat but couldn't remove the outfit due to upcoming shots. When the director called cut, Ning Xi's assistants rushed to her with fans, water, and a cooling mat. Ning Xi, alone, could only loosen her collar for relief. Everyone praised Xuelua's performance, but Gua kept replaying Ning Xi's brief shots. Her bored yet alluring expression, laced with subtle disdain, perfectly captured consort De's scheming nature. She's nailed it, Gua thought, relieved. Teacher Ning, your boyfriend's here. Errand boy Shaoli shouted, meaning Xuelua. Su Yan arrived in casual attire, trailed by servants with a box of Haagen-Dazs ice cream for the crew. Thanks, Mr. Su, they cheered. Xuelua brought Ning Xi a box. Junior, have some. Thanks. Ning Xi said politely, tired of Xuelua's saintly act in front of Su Yan. Xuelua hesitated, then spoke to Su Yan. Yin Gij, I'm worried about Xiaoxi. What happened, he asked. At the opening, Dad met her and got furious. I don't know what she said, but he wanted her out of the film. How'd that happen? Su Yan frowned. By the time I got there, he was livid. He called the team to replace her. But this morning, someone anonymously invested 50 million, insisting Ning Xi stay as Meng Chang'e. Su Yan's face darkened. I know Xiaoxi. She'd never do that. Yin Gij, you're too naive. The entertainment world changes people. I have you and Dad, but Ning Xi's alone, refusing our help. You know what happens to a beautiful girl with no backing. Ning Xi, someone's looking for you. Shaoli called, his tone odd. All eyes turned as a wave of red roses flooded the set, transforming it into a fiery sea. Chapter 45. X is causing chaos. Ning Xi held a card, feeling faint. It read, remember to pick me up at the airport, corrupted Devil King. Miss Ning, please sign for the delivery, the flower boy said. Sign for your sister. Take them back. They're disrupting work, she said, keeping her tone gentle. We can't. Our client insisted you sign first. The prop director chimed in. Ning Xi, keep them. We need roses for a scene. Saves us the trouble. Reluctantly, she scribbled her signature. The crew whispered enviously. So romantic. Who sent them? Definitely a suitor. She's getting flowers on day one. Xuelua's assistant, Cui Kaijing, sneered. They're just flowers. Not that expensive. Another delivery arrived, a small box. Ning Xi opened it to find a massive diamond and a note. Long time no see. YS. Her face darkened. Are they ganging up on me? I'm trying to stay low-key. The crew erupted. That diamond's huge. Her suitors are insane. Cui Kaijing muttered, probably fake. Ning Xi slumped in her chair, exhausted. Trouble always finds me. She apologized to Gua. Sorry, director. I've caused a mess. He waved it off. A beauty like you having suitors? No apology needed. We got free flowers. Xuo, seethed inwardly, jealous of Ning Xi's effortless allure. Finding a quiet corner, Ning Xi called Jiangmai. You got my gift, darling, he teased. Jiangmai. Are you serious? She snapped. Tisk, you're the first to curse my grandfather after my roses. Weird taste. What do you want? Just reminding you to pick me up. You promised. Your fans will tear me apart. I only dumped you once. I'm giving you a shot at fame. I don't want it. Fine. I'll tell the world you dumped me. Let them judge. Ning Xi's blood boiled. This troublemaker. Fine, I'll pick you up. Don't regret it. She'd deal with Jiangmai later. The diamond from YS was the real headache. Chapter 46. A heartfelt gift. Ning Xi, someone's here. Shaoli called again. Ning Xi nearly bolted. Who now? The crew buzzed, expecting more drama. A shy girl approached, holding a thermos. Miss Xi, hello. Ning Xi softened. It's okay. You're here for me. I'm delivering this. The girl opened the thermos, revealing 3 bottles. Red, yellow, green. My little young master made these. Watermelon juice, orange juice, green bean soup. Who's your little young master? Ning Xi asked, half expecting poison. The girl pointed to a note. Fighting, with a heart, signed in Little Treasure's scrawl. Ning Xi's heart melted. Little Treasure, her turmoil eased. She texted him. Thanks, darling. Your juices are amazing. Sarangheo. The crew, expecting more extravagance, saw her bliss over juice. Money's not enough. You need heart, they murmured. At home, Lu Tingxiao, on a break, smiled at Ning Xi's message. Little Treasure sat listlessly by the window. Little Treasure, come here, Lu Tingxiao called. No response. Your Auntie Xiao, she sent a message. Little Treasure zoomed over, grabbing for the phone. Lu Tingxiao held it high. Call me daddy first. Little Treasure glared, refusing. As tears welled, Lu Tingxiao relented, handing over the phone. Little Treasure beamed at the message but pointed to Sarang Heo, confused. It's just an expression, Lu Tingxiao said. Lu Jingli bounded in. Appa, don't mislead him. It's I love you in Korean. He made a heart shape. Little Treasure shot his dad a look, then ran off to make more juice. Lu Tingxiao, fluent in 12 languages, had missed the romanized Korean. Don't you have work? He asked Lu Jingli coldly. Boss, big news. Xiaoxi got gifts on set. Roses covering the place and a 10-carat diamond. Lu Jingli said. Lu Tingxiao's gaze turned icy, chilling the room. Chapter 47. Another X in the mix. Who sent them? Lu Tingxiao's tone was lethal. Lu Jingli tapped the table. Even my network couldn't find out. We'll have to wait for their next move. Lu Tingxiao's eyes narrowed. He called Cheng Feng. Investigate 2 people. Lu Jingli gaped. You're using your top intel team? Investigate Ning Xi too? Lu Jingli suggested. Not necessary, Lu Tingxiao said. He wouldn't pry into her secrets unless she shared them. Filming ended at 6. Ning Xi, exhausted from her heavy costume, changed and headed for the subway, masked for anonymity. A black Maserati pulled up. Su Yin smiled. Xiaoxi, let me drive you home. Another X. She groaned inwardly. No need. She walked away. He followed slowly. Can we talk? Talk. Want to start a scandal? His car was too conspicuous. He persisted. I have something important to say. Fearing paparazzi, she got in. At a restaurant, Su Yin ordered her favorite dishes. I don't know if your tastes have changed. How were your years abroad? I sent money, but you returned it. Get to the point, she said, texting Little Treasure she'd be late. He slid an 8 million yuan check across the table. She narrowed her eyes. What's this? Don't do anything you'll regret, he said sternly. What did I do? She asked, smirking. How did you get this role? He demanded. Chapter 48. Kisses that heal. How do you think I got it? Ning Xi leaned back, arms crossed, tossing his question back. Su Yin slammed the table. You know the dangers for a girl like you in this industry. Why dive into this mess? A girl like me? She smiled coldly. Young Master Su, what gives you the right to lecture me? In the past, she'd have broken down. Su Yin had once wanted a wife outside the entertainment world, yet he supported Shuelua's career while trying to control hers. We're done, but I still see you as a sister. Take this money, leave Starlight, and quit acting, he urged. Help me. Her gaze turned icy. If you want to help, tell the court Shuelua paid men to assault me. His face paled. That would ruin Shuelua. It was just an attempt. You ended up with someone else. Her heart ached, but she pressed on. So it's my fault I was drugged, raped, and lost a child? That's not what I meant. We've apologized, tried to make it right. Why can't you move on? Move on. She stood, grabbing her bag. Come back when you can smile at someone who hurts Shuelua like that. I'm no saint. She stormed out. Disgusting. She needed Little Treasure's warmth to recover. At the Lu residence, Little Treasure ran to her. She hugged and kissed him. Did you eat, darling? I told you not to wait. He nodded. Good boy. She kissed him again. Play for a bit. I need to shower, she said, heading inside. From the second floor, Lu Tingxiao watched, jealous of his own son. 2 kisses for him, and I get none. In her room, Ning Xi yanked off her bra, torture in the heat. As she undid it, the door creaked. Ning. Lu Tingxiao froze, seeing her mid-motion, a Superman logo bra half out. Chapter 49. Did I impress you? Ning Xi froze, bra in hand. Why didn't I lock the door? The Superman logo made it worse. Lu Tingxiao, ever composed, coughed. Sorry, the door was open. He turned to leave. It's fine, my mistake. She stuffed the bra under the blanket, fanning herself. Summer's brutal for women. What did you need? Why so late? A date? He asked casually. No date. Just ran into someone awful and chatted. She grumbled. His face softened. I saved dinner for you. Eat after your shower. I can handle my meals, she said, embarrassed. Just one more plate, he insisted. Okay. After he left, she locked the door, mortified. She showered, ate, and scrolled the news in bed, Little Treasure reading nearby. Headlines started tame but turned vicious. Ning Xi's rich sponsor, Ning Xi's messy love life. She stayed calm, prepared for such gossip. Without evidence, the rumors were just noise, but repetition could make them stick. Need help? Lu Tingxiao asked. She sat up, grinning. Big boss Lu, gonna squash those rumors for me? Why not? He handed her and little treasure milk. Hers low-fat. Thanks. She sipped, touched. No need. Time will prove the truth. I believe you, he said. She froze, then laughed. Lu Tingxiao, anyone ever say you're a charmer? Charmer. He looked puzzled. You're great at making girls happy, she simplified. His eyes twinkled. Glad you think so. Did I impress you? Her cheeks burned. Why did I start this? The air felt charged. Thankfully, he backed off. I'm off to my study. Rest early, both of you. Good night. Good night. Ning Xi said. Little Treasure's expression screamed. Go away. Don't disturb me, and Annie Xiaoxi. Chapter 50, A New Ally. The next morning, after Ning Xi left, Lu Tingxiao, still worried, called Lu Jingli. Send someone to watch the set. Worried someone's bullying your sister-in-law. Lu Jingli teased. These are growing pains for fame. She needs to toughen up. She doesn't need to, Lu Tingxiao said, implying his protection. Lu Jingli sighed, feeling the sting of his brother's favoritism. You didn't coddle me when you threw me into golden age. Fine, I'll send someone. Not a hair will be out of place, he promised. You get a week's vacation next week, Lu Tingxiao said suddenly. What? Lu Jingli gasped. A whole week? You haven't given me a break in 3 years. Don't want it. I do. But why so nice? Lu Jingli puzzled, then realized he'd called Ning Xi's sister-in-law. Just for that? He was both thrilled and melancholic. Young master, Dr. Qin's here, a maid announced. A warm, friendly man in casual clothes entered, smiling brightly. Lu Tingxiao hung up. Take a seat. Qin Mufeng set down his bag. What's up? How's little treasure? See for yourself. He's in the kitchen, Lu Tingxiao said. Kitchen? Qin raised an eyebrow, then returned grinning. Since when does little treasure make juice? He looks lively. What happened? I was swamped recently and couldn't watch him. Jingli took him to a bar. Lu Tingxiao recounted the events. Qin's expression shifted, then brightened. A blessing in disguise. I've said little treasure needs a spark to rekindle his spirit. A person's perfect. Why not hire her as a nanny? She'll be his mother, Lu Tingxiao said evenly. Qin choked, staring. For him, or you? Lu Tingxiao's icy demeanor softened. Dr. Qin, you were right. You're in love. Qin leaned forward, excited. Heart racing? Blood pumping? Want to get close, make love? Lu Tingxiao nodded thoughtfully. Pretty much. Chapter 51, Yet Another Ex-Boyfriend. Did you find out who they are? Lu Tingxiao's voice was sharp, his expression dark enough to suggest he'd deal with the culprits swiftly once identified. Lu Jingli tapped the table, his face unusually serious. That's what I wanted to tell you. Even with my network, I'm coming up empty. We'll have to wait for them to make another move. Lu Tingxiao's glare could freeze a glacier. Waiting wasn't his style. He grabbed his phone and dialed, his tone colder than ever. Cheng Feng, investigate 2 people. Lu Jingli's eyes widened. You're pulling out the genie way? Damn, bro. His gossip network paled in comparison to Lu Tingxiao's intelligence machine, capable of unearthing secrets from the smallest thread. Brother, I told you Ning Xi's past isn't simple. You believe me now? Why not have Cheng Feng dig into her while he's at it? Lu Jingli suggested, leaning forward. Lu Tingxiao's gaze hardened. Not necessary. He wouldn't pry into what Ning Xi chose to keep hidden. If she wanted to share, she would. Filming wrapped at 6 that evening. Ning Xi's scenes as consort Do were minor, but the heavy costume left her neck aching and her skin irritated. After changing and removing her makeup, she slipped on a mask and headed for the subway. Fame hadn't found her yet, so public transport was still her sanctuary. No traffic, no hassle. She was steps from the station when a black Maserati purred up beside her. The window rolled down, revealing Su Yan's smile. Xiaoxi, let me drive you home. Ning Xi froze. Another ex. Why couldn't the universe give her a break? No need. She walked on, ignoring his face. Su Yan trailed her, the car creeping along. Xiaoxi, can we talk? She scoffed. What's there to talk about? Want more scandals? Maybe a paparazzi shot for the tabloids. Su Yan frowned, unaccustomed to her icy tone. The girl who once hung on his every word was gone. That's not what I mean. I have something important to discuss. Ning Xi glanced around. His flashy car was drawing eyes. The last thing she needed was a photo sparking rumors. With a sigh, she yanked open the door and slid inside. Half an hour later, they sat in a private restaurant room. Su Yan ordered dishes, her old favorites. while she buried herself in texting Little Treasure, warning him she'd be late. Xiaoxi, it's been years. Has your taste changed? I sent you money overseas, but you returned it and changed your account. Su Yan's voice was soft, probing. Get to the point. Ning Xi didn't look up. Su Yan slid a check across the table. 8 million yuan. Ning Xi's eyes flicked to it, then narrowed. What's this? His expression turned stern. Xiaoxi, don't do something you'll regret. She leaned back, arms crossed, a mocking smile on her lips. Oh, and what exactly did I do? Su Yan's voice dropped, heavy with accusation. How did you get this role? Chapter 52, Healing Kisses. How do you think I got this role? Ning Xi shot back, her tone cool as she mirrored his question. Su Yan's patience snapped. He slammed a hand on the table. Ning Xi, you know what kind of trouble a girl like you can run into in this industry. Why are you diving into this mess? A girl like me. Ning Xi's smile was sharp. Young Master Su, what gives you the right to lecture me? Back then, Su Yan had preached against her entering entertainment, claiming he wanted a wife far from its chaos. Yet here he was, cheering Ning Xuelua's career while trying to control hers. The hypocrisy stung. Xiaoxi, even though we're done, I still see you as a sister. I'm trying to help. Take this money, break your Starlight contract, and leave this industry. His voice was earnest, almost pleading. Help. Ning Xi's gaze turned glacial. Since you're so helpful, maybe you can do me a real favor. Tell the Ning family the truth in court, that Ning Xuelua paid 2 men to rape me. Can you do that? Su Yan paled. Xiaoxi, that would destroy Xuelua's life. And legally, it was only an attempt. You ended up with someone else that night. Her heart twisted, though she'd braced for his refusal. So, your mistakes are erased? Being drugged, raped, pregnant with a bastard, and losing a child. That's all my fault. Su Yan's frown deepened. That's not what I mean. Xuelua and I apologized. We've tried to make amends. Why can't you move on? Ning Xi grabbed her bag, standing. Move on? Come back when you can smile at someone who rapes and impregnates your precious Xuelua. Then we'll talk forgiveness. She stormed out, venom in her voice. I'm no saint. Outside, she cursed her lapse in judgment. Talking to Su Yan was a mistake. Her appetite was gone. She needed to get home, hug Little Treasure, and feel whole again. At the Lu residence, a small figure bolted toward her. Little Treasure, waiting by the window, crashed into her with a hug. Ning Xi's heart melted. She planted a big kiss on his cheek. Darling, eaten yet? I told you not to wait. He nodded twice. Good boy. Another kiss. Play for a bit. Auntie's gonna shower. They walked hand in hand inside. Upstairs, Lu Tingxiao watched, a pang of envy hitting him. Ning Xi kissed his son twice, while he stood on the sidelines. Jealousy, he realized, was new, and it burned. In her room, Ning Xi yanked off her bra, relishing freedom from the summer's torture. Mid-motion, the door creaked open. Ning. Lu Tingxiao froze, eyes wide, hands still on the knob. Chapter 53. Were you pleased by me? Ning Xi stood paralyzed, bra half out, unsure whether to stuff it back or toss it aside. The Superman logos blazed under the light, mortifying her further. Lu Tingxiao's brow twitched, but he remained composed, coughing lightly. Sorry, the door was open. He turned to leave. No, my fault. Ning Xi forced a laugh, yanking the bra free and shoving it under a blanket. Fanning herself, she babbled. Summer's brutal. You guys don't get how rough it is for us women. Did you need something? Lu Tingxiao's gaze softened. Why so late? A date? Date? Huh. Just ran into a total jerk and wasted time talking. Ning Xi's face scrunched in disgust. Not a date. Lu Tingxiao's tension eased. I saved dinner for you. Eat after your shower. I can handle my meals, Ning Xi mumbled, embarrassed. Just one more plate. His tone left no room for argument. Okay, thanks. After he left, Ning Xi locked the door, scolding herself for forgetting she wasn't home. A rookie mistake. Post-shower, she ate, then curled up in bed with her laptop, scanning news. Little Treasure hugged a book nearby. Headlines flashed. Ning Xuelua's perfect life, her rich boyfriend, and praise for Ning Xi's beauty. But darker stories emerged. Rumors of Ning Xi as a mistress, her messy private life. She sighed. She'd expected this, especially after Jiang Mai's roses and YS's diamond. Without proof, the tabloids hedged, but repetition could cement lies. Need help? Lu Tingxiao's voice broke her thoughts. Ning Xi sat up, grinning. Big boss Lu, gonna squash those rumors for me? Why not? He handed her, and little treasure milk. Hers low-fat. Thanks. She sipped, touched. No need, though. Tom will sort it out. I believe in you. His words were steady. Ning Xi blinked, then laughed, holding her forehead. Lu Tingxiao, anyone ever tell you you're a master at wheeling? Wheeling? He looked puzzled. It's, being good at making girls happy, she simplified. His eyes sparkled. Glad you think so. Were you pleased by me? Her cheeks flamed. The air turned charged, her heart racing. Why'd I open my big mouth? Lu Tingxiao retreated gracefully. I've got documents to review. Rest early, both of you. Good night. Good night, Ning Xi chirped, relieved. Little Treasure's silent glare screamed. Leave already, don't hog Annie Xiaoxi. Chapter 54, Calling his sister-in-law. Next morning, after Ning Xi left for the set, Lu Tingxiao's worry lingered. He dialed Lu Jingli. Send someone to watch the set. Bro, scared someone's gonna bully sister-in-law? These are just growing pains for fame. She needs to toughen up. Lu Jingli mimicked Lu Tingxiao's lecturing tone. She doesn't need that. Lu Tingxiao's voice was firm. He'd shield her. Lu Jingli groaned inwardly. Where was this protectiveness when you threw me into Golden Age's chaos? Fine, I'll send someone. Not a hair will be out of place. Take next week off, Lu Tingxiao said suddenly. What? Lu Jingli nearly choked. A whole week? You haven't given me a break in 3 years. Don't want it. I do. But why? Lu Jingli racked his brain, landing on one word, sister-in-law. A vacation for a single phrase? Bittersweet. Eldest young master, Dr. Qin's here, a maid announced. A lanky man in casual clothes entered, his warm smile disarming. What's up? How's little treasure? See for yourself. He's in the kitchen, Lu Tingxiao said. Kitchen? Qin Mufeng raised a brow, then returned grinning. Since when does little treasure make fruit juice? He looks lively. What happened? Lu Tingxiao recounted little treasure's bar adventure, courtesy of Lu Jingli's mischief. Qin Mufeng's face lit up. A blessing in disguise. I've said little treasure needs a spark to rekindle his spirit. A person's even better. You didn't hire her as a nanny. Lu Tingxiao's gaze softened. She'll be his mother. Qin Mufeng coughed, shocked. For him or you? Looking out the window, Lu Tingxiao's voice warmed. Dr. Qin, you were right. You're in love. Qin Mufeng leaned in, thrilled. Heart racing? Blood boiling? Want to get close, make love? Lu Tingxiao considered, then nodded. Basically,